everything that I know and I've learned in the last 3 decades on agility, I always ask myself, am I agile? And who is agile? And I always feel I get an answer. Agile is a person who's not fragile. Agile is a person who's relevant. Agile is a person who is great, if not good. Because a person who's agile marches on the journey of being great all the time. Therefore, agility is a function and a matter of the brain. You think agile, you believe agile. You don't think agile, you cannot believe agile. Agile people are physically fit. Agile people are fast to think. Those who are agile believe they can run a race or a marathon. Even if they are panting till the last breath, they will run. Organizations of tomorrow need to be agile. And if they are not agile, they will perhaps not last. Let me read a little story for you. It changed my perception on perception. A teacher teaching maths to a 6-year-old asked him, if I give you 1 apple and 1 apple and 1 apple, how many apples will you have? A few seconds, the boy replied confidently, 4. The dismayed teacher was expecting an effortless correct answer. She was disappointed. Maybe this child did not listen properly, she thought. She repeated, please listen carefully. It is very simple. You will be able to do it right if you listen carefully. If I give you 1 apple, 1 apple, and 1 apple, how many apples will you have? The boy had seen the disappointment on his teacher's face. He calculated again on his fingers. But within him, he was also searching for the answer that will make the teacher happy. This time, hesitantly he replied, 4. The disappointment stayed on the teacher's face. She remembered that the boy loves strawberries. He loves strawberries. She thought maybe he doesn't like apples, and that understanding might make him lose focus. This time, with exaggerated excitement, twinkling eyes, she asked, if I gave you 1 strawberry, 1 strawberry, 1 strawberry, then how many will you have? Seeing the teacher happy, the young boy calculated on his fingers again. There was no pressure on him, but little on the teacher. She wanted a new approach to succeed. With hesitating smile, the boy replied, 3. The teacher had a victorious smile. Her approach had succeeded. She wanted to congratulate herself. But one last thing remained. Once she asked him, now I give you 1 apple, 1 apple, 1 more apple, and 1 more apple. How many will you have? The boy replied, 4. The teacher was aghast. Tell me how? She demanded in a little stern and an irritated voice. In a voice that was low and hesitating, young boy replied, because I already have 1 apple in my bag. Lessons to learn. When somebody gives you an answer that is different from what you are expecting, it is not necessary that they are wrong. There are many angles that we have not understood at all. We learn to appreciate and understand different perspectives. Quite often, we try and impose our perspectives on others. But then one wonder what went wrong. The next time someone gives you a different perspective than yours, sit down and ask yourself very gently, can you please explain me to understand? That is what agile people do. They help understand. Because when they help understand, the first step in a relationship emerges. Understanding. Understand before being understood. That is what agile people do. I don't understand before being understood, and that is what cracks my relationship. My relationship with my good colleague who left me for a stupid woman was something like that. I tried to make him understand that your career is something that you should love and embrace. But he thought women and sex is what he could love and embrace. At the time when he was doing coaching leaders, he would look up to this woman, wink at her, smile with her and say, let's go and bunch some coffee. She wrote to him little notes at the coffee table, slipping through. One of the notes said, I love you. And he asked her one day, don't you already have a boyfriend that you love me? I love my boyfriend, but I love you more than anything else. One day I discovered that note by accident and I asked him, don't you love your career? Aren't you able to love your career more than the girl who's in your life right now? Because you just had an affair in September and you're repeating your mistake of having another affair right now. Isn't that going to make you very fragile in your thinking and believing? Nothing went right. Till one day, everything exploded, including the phone numbers that were falsely saved on another name, including everything else that he should have determined to do to make his career a success and did not do so. What happened? Why does that transform into a behavior that it should not transform into? That's what agile people understand, behavior transformation. Agility is not just function of the age, but agility is a function of what our mind can think and believe to transform what we are transforming into a better and a greater human being. Because good to great is not just a journey, it is an extrapolation of what our metamorphic thought can make us think and believe that we are here to make that change. And if we make that change, we are agile human beings. Organizations of the future need to be agile because they need to transform. If they are not agile, they will perhaps not see the future. The future belongs to those who have the ability to transform and being agile. And agility will come to you when you think flexible, believe flexible. Remember, Nadia Comaneci, the great Olympian, did transform. Because of her transformation, she could be flexible enough to fight the Olympics. All great leaders who have fought have been agile. All great leaders who have achieved what they want to achieve have been agile. History repeats itself. Agility is not just in action, it's also in your thoughts. And when you have thoughts that make you transform and believe that you can be agile, you are a person, you are a leader, and you are a transformer. You are a leader and a transformer. I believe you are a leader and transformer. Do you believe so? Make that change. Make that difference. Because I know you are the greatest I've ever known. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. I love it. I took a part of my narration from different books, and one of the books I greatly loved is Jonathan Livingston Seagull. If you have read that book, Eric Segal's love story is based on that book. I don't have a love story to share with you. All that I could give you is a narration that would be relevant to you. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for your attention. We'll have a 10-minute quick tea break. And please promise me you'll come back after the tea break so that we can continue the session. I'll see you soon.